Would you believe I've waited all day for this moment to hit the REV33 from Cobra Golf, the Rickie Fowler prototype irons. Dynamic Gold X100 from True Temper in here. I am as ready as I've ever been to hit a golf club. I'm going to tell you right now, looking down at it, everyone's going to be wondering, like, what's it feel like? Or what's it look like? And the answer is, it's thin, obviously. But it's not as thin when you look at it from this angle. There's a little bevel here that makes it look a little bit thinner. I'm sure I look really cool squinting at that right there. So let's just give it a couple smacks. Test hole, St. Andrews, this is number 8, par 3. It's exactly, like if I was playing this hole in real life, I would be using a 6-iron. So, unless there's like a 40-mile-an-hour wind in front of me. Let's see how she goes. Looks good down by the ball, for sure. Pure, oh my gosh. That is about as good as an iron could ever feel upon first strike. I don't even know if I want to hit another ball. I have to, I've got to hit more. So 186, I need to warm up a little bit. This thing should fly 6-iron, I hit it about 190. So 4 yards short, 97-mile-an-hour club head speed. It was good. Maybe I just missed it. No, that was center contact. I don't know why it feels so good. I'm sorry I'm stopping what I'm doing. I just hit one ball and I'm already stopping. I don't know if it's the 100% CNC milling going on. Like, I don't know much about that aspect. I know there's some weighting going on in the toe, some tungsten, to really dial in the feel in CG. But that just feels phenomenal. That felt equally as good. Now, with the fact that this doesn't have a lot of offset, I don't expect this ball to go left too much. Not unless you get real flippy with it. I will take that golf ball all day. It's flying nice and high. We'll look at the peak when we look at some numbers here in a second, but I like that a lot. Good ball speed. I'd say my ball speed with a 6-iron, I don't know when I get warm. I say when I get warm, but I'm swinging 99 miles an hour, and that's a little above average for me, I'd say, on a 6-iron. So whatever I got in my hands, I must like it. Let's try again here. Can't hit them all that good. Okay, that was the best one I hit out of the 3. That was 133 ball speed. I should note I'm using the Pro V1X left dash again. I was messing around earlier. I tried hitting some balls just in here before I actually hit this, a couple different golf balls, and I just numbers-wise, I'm sticking with this left dash for a minute. 192 carry, that's more my numbers there. A little more in the center than the last one. Love that ball flight. Oh my gosh, wow. Y'all are gonna love these irons. Okay, that felt like I cut across it a little more. I hit it solid, but that definitely felt just a shade open. I live with that miss. As somebody who is always in his entire playing life, I've always fought the big old hook. I'm so okay with the high right as a miss. 132 ball speed, a little spinnier. Try and hit this one. Maybe I'll try and trap this one a little bit, hit this one a little lower. Face was pretty open at 3 degrees, but God, so far ridiculous how this feels. Bad swing. That's going to be a good one. I might have got in the turf a little earlier. And when I say it's going to be a good one, that's a good one to look at. I didn't lose too much sauce on it. Maybe a little lower spin because of that, maybe because of the mat too. I'm just looking at numbers. I lost 5-6 yards. I'm okay with that. Plus, I was trying to hit more down on it. I didn't quite time it out right. Let's try and hit another low one. Isn't this hole awesome, though? It's like my favorite hole here. All right, low one. Launched about 3 degrees lower. Yep, still just a tick into the turf early. That's my biggest fear. So I'm a King Forged MB player. If you've seen on my channel or on Instagram, I'm a King Forged MB guy. I've always played that. It's not the sharpest of leading edges. It's a small iron, but it's not the sharpest of leading edges. This one, a little sharper. So if you, get into the turf a little early, this might not be for you. Actually, there's 750 of these made. 750 sets of RF Protos, the REV33. So not a lot of you are just going to be playing this one. Let's just be real. There's going to be the collectors, and then there's going to be the people that want to game it. And I might be one of those people that just put these straight in the bag, minus the 4-iron. That's going to stay in the. That's going to stay here at the shop. All right, Brian. Well, that's as left as I feel like I can hit it. I like that it went left and it didn't keep going left. It just kind of went that direction with not a lot of side spin. Okay, now I'm on a bad streak here. Let's get back to where we were. That'll do it. That'll do it. It's really good. Really, really good. I don't see, as far as MBs go, I don't see this being any different than any other muscleback iron out there. So don't be scared. If you want to game these, game them. Just do what you want to do. But you got to act fast because they're going to sell out. You can get them at cobragolf.com. They got the pre-order now. Probably, I think they're getting shipped on the 29th. So by the time you see this video, you either probably already have them or they sold out. Try this again. Super flush. I need to draw that one up because that was beautiful. I need that every time. I'll end on that one. That's fantastic. I can't stress enough. These irons are not for everyone. They're not intended to be for everyone. If you're just sitting here going, man, what are you going to do with that? I saw a lot of comments, where people are saying, what are you going to do? Like butter your biscuit with that? Well, probably, okay? But like I said, I'm already a muscleback player. This doesn't scare me one bit. No one should be scared of that iron. Now, I will say I'm a 0 handicap who takes a lot of pride in my iron play. I think if I was a little bit better in a short game, my handicap might be a little bit better than 0. But as far as this goes, I didn't think that I was going to get these. I didn't even think I was going to get a set. And a set showed up. Thank you, Cobra. I've been with the company for 3 years as far as an ambassador and playing their gear. And I made it very clear that I'm not a Cobra ambassador. And these still might end up in my bag. Will a little bit of it be because of novelty? Maybe. But you going to blame me? Would you just look at it, as my wife likes to say? Would you just look at it? Now, I can say they do not come with those ferrules. All right, I put that one on there as I built this up for me. I'm actually going to swap over my entire set. I got a tournament in a week, and I'm just saying, you know what? Put them in the bag. Those feel amazing. I'm going to obviously spend a little more time with it, but I was expecting, for whatever reason, I was expecting me to struggle a little bit more with these, and I didn't at all. I will not probably put the 4-iron in the bag because I really like that King Tour 4-iron that I have. But it'll be interesting to see, if I put these in the bag, how they go out in the turf and outside. I wonder if it'll be a little bit of a distraction. These in the bag, something this sexy in the bag. How many people are going to be like, what are those? Everyone is going to be like, what are those? And I'm going to tell them. Quick look at numbers. Again, my 6-iron goes 190. 192 is what this one went a couple times, something along those lines. Hit maybe 3, 4, 5 shots that were really good, and then I hit these 3 that were my okay miss. If you're looking at short right, I'm definitely okay with that. If I take out that one and that one, you got to like that only one of those balls really had any bit of left curve to it when I go to the table here. That is fantastic. I love seeing that. 134 RPMs of side spin to the left, pulled it just a few degrees. Totally okay with that. Try to get cute with that one and that one, right? Those are 2 that I try to get cute with. Try to hit that one lower. I did. I'm going to take that one out, or those 2 out, I should say. And then I had one that was, whatever. These are all fine. We'll just let it be. Average offline, 3 yards right. Descent, 50. I think that might even be a little bit higher than what I'm currently getting. Ball speed, 130, that's fantastic. You get 130 ball speed out of a 6-iron, you're putting a move on it. Those last two, wow, really felt like I found the center. Degree toe down, I might look a little bit at lie angle, but normally a degree is pretty acceptable. That's not something that hurts me. Let's see, 3 millimeter toe, 2 millimeter low. What does that look like? It looks like that. I will live with that. I mean, it's such a small head too. You know, we're talking such a small footprint. There's not a lot of places where you can actually miss it, but really big fan of the REV33s. You know, I think it's something you should give it a try. There's 750 sets. If you can get one, they're $2,500, which puts them somewhere around $356 a club. That's before any customization or anything like that. So as far as I'm concerned, if you want the revs, you're going to have to pay for them. And I'm here to tell you that truly, I see golf clubs here at Bryan Golf at our studios, through fittings, where the iron set's more than $2,500. So I don't think there's going to have much of a problem. Cobra won't have much of a problem selling these puppies out. I mean, it's a pretty sexy iron. In fact, I didn't think that I was going to like them. I thought I was going to be a little concerned with their size. I thought they were going to look gimmicky maybe. In fact, they perform way better than I thought, because they perform equal to my MBs. I didn't think they would. And they look better, and they feel maybe the best feeling iron I've ever hit. Right there with MP20s and the P7 TWs TaylorMade. Those two irons are, in my mind, the benchmark for feel and how a blade should perform, look, and again, feel. And this is right there with them, if not better. And I'm telling you, I can put anything in the bag. I have a set of MP20s on the way. It's going to be really hard for me to not play these, because just looks alone, I love the bronze, copper finish, if you will. And again, the playability, if the playability is there, like when we get on the golf course, I am all in on Cobra's RF Protos, the REV33. And as we look through these irons, you can see that they're all based off a 7-iron. You could just tell, you know, the 4-iron, 5-iron, all the way down to the pitching wedge. That pitching wedge is one of the craziest shapes I've seen in a pitching wedge. In fact, it's something that you would see probably in a more classic iron. Looking forward to you getting to see these in person. Hopefully you have a friend that has them, and you can hit them. If you ever come to the shop and I have them around, you're going to be more than welcome to pull them out of my bag and give them a look, give them a hit, you know. But I think everybody needs to give it at least a try. The 4-iron will stay around here, because that thing is, this is the scariest damn thing I've ever seen in my life.